Making conversation with a girl isn't always easy. She could be shy, introverted, wary of guys in general, or unsure of how to talk to you. If you're wondering what to talk about with a girl, I'm here to help you out with 11 key topics. These are cool, casual, and will keep the conversation flowing. Let's check them out. Number 1, what she's got on her plate. Everyone is doing something. Even if you're doing nothing, that's something, and you're probably doing nothing for a reason. Asking the general question of what she's got going on, what's happening at work or school, or if she's been taking on anything new lately, is a great way to get her to take over the conversation at hand. If she's super timid, she may just tell you nothing is going on. In this case, you can always respond with more specific follow-up questions, like asking her what she has to accomplish this week, or which tasks are on her to-do list for today. Number 2, the latest news story. Nowadays, it seems like there's always something crazy happening on the news, be it good or bad. Think back to the most shocking, controversial, or repeated news story in the last 2 to 3 weeks. These news stories could be about the latest invention, international dilemma, law, or scandal that's rocking the nation. Try to choose something that isn't too depressing, as the news can be, so that your conversation doesn't bum her out. Once you have a story in mind, ask her if she's heard about it. If she hasn't heard of this news story, give her a summary and gauge her reaction to see what she thinks. If she has heard of it, ask her what she thinks about it and listen to her opinion carefully. Number 3, local drama. Breaching this topic is a bit risky, so you'll have to pick and choose carefully. You never know if she's going to be into drama or just think that you're a drama queen. If your local drama is neutral, like say they're demolishing an old building that has historical value, definitely talk about it. On the other hand, if it's about so-and-so's neighbor who was caught with another person's husband, be careful. You don't want to seem like the town gossiper. You can also play it safe by choosing to talk about celebrity drama, although only do this if it's actually of interest to you. Some girls will be into the drama chit-chat, while others will quickly steer you away from the topic. I personally don't care enough to talk about the personal lives of celebrities, but I'd be quick to tell a guy this so he can switch topics accordingly. Stay in tune with her reaction and go from there. Number 4, pop culture. If you're between the ages of 15 and 35, you've probably got a good idea of what's happening in the world of pop culture. Whether you want to talk about some rapper's latest diss album, the newest blockbuster film that's breaking records, or who slapped who at the Oscars, the girl is sure to be able to tag along with the conversation. If you find that she's not really a pop culture fan, you can use this to segue into what she's truly into instead. This could lead to more thought-provoking or intellectual topics. Number 5, trending topics. If you aren't a big news person but love the online world, this one is for you. Google trending topics, look on Twitter's trending topics list, or just open up your Instagram feed for a few minutes to see what outrageous things are currently popular. Whether it's a new internet challenge, some video of a famous person that went viral, a killer new Netflix series, or the meme of the month, you can turn it into a conversation. As a plus, this is a great time to whip out your phone, show her the trending topic via social media, then ask her if you can follow her account. Bam! You're now connected online and have the chance to speak more later on too. Number 6, her restaurant recommendations. I can't speak for everyone, but I can speak for 99% of my besties when I say that we love to eat out at restaurants. I mean, who doesn't? Plus, nowadays, if you don't post a fire pic of your meal, did you even eat it? All this is to say that most girls will have some restaurant recommendations in the area if they've lived there for at least a year. Tell her that you're trying out new places recently and want to know what her go-to spot is. Once she shares it with you, and if the vibe is right, you could even try to make plans to go together. Number 7, where she grew up. If she isn't from the same town as you, talk about your upbringings. It's always fun to learn about how other people were raised, especially if there's anything unique about it, like being homeschooled or growing up in a city or on a farm. If you have your own strange upbringing story, share it to start. Number 8, what she does in her free time. If you already know something about this girl, like the fact that she's on a basketball team or paints in her free time, then bring this up and ask her about it. If you aren't sure what she does in her free time, now is the time to ask. Be sure to ask follow-up questions too. For example, if she says she loves to watch Netflix, ask her about her favorite shows. If she says she's into something that you've never heard of before, ask her to explain it and make sure to show interest to keep the conversation going. Of course, don't fake it. If you're really not into it, you can always switch the conversation over to another topic on this list. Number 9, her goals and ambitions. Most people have some sort of ambition, whether they're working towards it or not. You can open up this topic by sharing your own goals for the year or something you're working towards, and then steering the conversation towards her ambitions next. This is one of my favorite things to talk about because I'm a huge goal setter. As long as you're supportive and she's not a couch potato, you'll have plenty to chat about here. And if she's anything like me, she'll be able to tell you all about her goals and let you know more about who she is as a person. Number 10, instead of work, ask about her passion. I'm so over asking people what they do or how work is. It's boring and it limits people to their 9-to-5 position as if that's the only important thing about them. Instead of doing this, ask about her true passion. Maybe it is her job, which would be great, but most of the time it isn't going to be that way. You want to dig into what lights her up and makes her life purposeful. People love to talk about their passion, so you'll be kicking the convo up a notch for sure. Number 11, all the same topics, but about you. While it's great to ask about her and learn what she's into, conversations are two-sided, so be sure you add your 2 cents in there too. As the topics flow, don't be afraid to give your opinion and respond with honesty. This is where the best conversations begin. At the end of the day, talking to a girl is just like talking to one of your friends. Keep it casual and fun and go with the flow of the conversation. So long as you are yourself, you'll quickly see if you and this girl vibe while speaking to each other. And if you don't sweat it. There are millions of other conversations in your future, and I'm sure a ton of them are going to be great. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to support the channel. As always, thanks a ton for watching.